I have a couple questions for the Department of Health. I can understand the frustration of the industry when, Act 309, which was 2022, and Act 108, 2023, were passed by the legislature, and then Department of Health was to come up with rules to implement them, but I understand that that hasn't happened yet. So why is it taking so long to develop rules?
Well, some of the rules were specifically for the pre-rolls. It is a difficult proposition for the Department of Health because we've spent the last 50, 60 years being anti-smoking, anti-inhalation. So it is difficult to marry that up with the mission of the Department of Health and how we want to turn people away from smoking and inhalation. So there are some bureaucratic hurdles we have to go over, some things that are been around for, for decades that we have to overcome.
This is the legislature that's decided this is the policy of the state.
Yes, sir.
Why is it taking so long? I mean, bureaucratic inertia, because you're used to doing something a different way, isn't adequate of a reason for such a long delay. What can be done in order to move this forward? I mean, this bill is proposing basically to say, if you don't do rules, they can sell anyway. But we've got this challenge that the Attorney General said, but that would place the dispensaries in jeopardy because they're selling something that's not allowed.
Correct.
And so the only reason why they're in this position is because DOH hasn't developed the rules yet. What can happen so we can get these rules promulgated?
We can continue to work on them and get them through.
2022 is when 309 was passed, and 2023 was last year. So, it's unfathomable it's taking so long. This is what gets people frustrated and trying to circumvent the rulemaking process. Rulemaking is essential. And I'm just expressing my frustration because I think that lots of people feel frustrated that it's taking so long.
Yes, sir.
Other questions, members?